Hi friends, today we're going to work on this tutorial. They're coin purses. The reason of this project is so we can use the remainings of cords from other projects that we have. As you can see, none of these colors really match, but it doesn't matter, it still looks good. Well, I hope you like this tutorial, and here is the step-by-step. Recycle with me, it will be fun. The materials we're going to need are 64 aluminum pop tabs, a crochet hook 2.25 millimeters, scissors, lighter, a less big nylon cord number 9. If you have remainings from other projects, this project is to use the remainings that we have. The combination of colors really doesn't matter in this project. And optional will be this type of decorative buttons. And let's get started. We're going to need 9 pop tabs, and we're going to use our pliers and do a little fold on just one of the pop tabs, because we're going to need to crochet on this one. That way the cord is not going to get stuck. We're going to put this one under the second one, and we're going to join them with 2 single crochet stitches. That's 1 and 2. Grab another one and put it on top of the previous one, and also join it with 2 single crochet stitches. Grab another one, and we're going to repeat the same step. Join it to the rest with 2 single crochet stitches. And we're going to follow the same steps until all 9 are joined. I already joined the 9 pop tabs, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to do 10 single crochet stitches on this pop tab. So I already did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to go to the next one, and we're going to do 2 single crochet stitches, and then to the next one and do 2 single crochet stitches, and do 2 single crochet stitches on each of the pop tabs until we get here. I already got to the last pop tab, and we're going to do the same thing that we did on this one, which is 10 single crochet stitches. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're going to close with a slip stitch where we started. Cut the cord. We're going to hide the excess cord and burn the ends. And we need 6 pieces like this. And the next thing we're going to do is that we need to select a main color. Like with this purse, I selected black as my main color. So on this one, I'm going to use a red color to show you the process. Is just keep a round of single crochet on top of all the stitches of the previous round. So it's just single crochet throughout the entire piece. And we're going to repeat this step with all the 6 pieces that we have. Remember, the purpose of this tutorial is to recycle all the remaining cords we have from previous projects. So it's just single crochet until we get here, and once we finish, we're going to cut the cord and repeat the same step with all the other ones. I already have my 6 pieces with the main color around, and what we're going to do is join them with slip stitch in this format. So these pop-ups go like this. So the other one, I'm placing them on the opposite direction. So the next one is going to go on the opposite direction as the previous one, and we're going to continue following that pattern. And I always start joining them. I face them together first, and the first stitch I always do a single crochet stitch, but the rest is going to be slip stitch, and we follow the same step with all of the others. I already joined these two, and what I'm going to do next is do 4 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open the 2 rows, and we're going to add another row and change the direction of the pop tabs. So it should be this one. Face it against the other one, and we're going to join them with slip stitch the same way that we did on the previous one. And the reason that I do those 4 chain stitches is because I don't want to cut the cord for every row that I'm adding. So once you get to the end, you're going to do the same 4 chain stitches and open the rows and add another one. And let me explain. So we have these 4 chain stitches on this side, the other 4 chain stitches are going to be on this side, and the other one are going to be on the other side, and so on. So we're just going to continue like that, adding all the 6 rows until we have a larger piece. And I already joined the last row, and what we're going to do now is cut the cord, hide the excess cord, and pull the ends. And now we're going to bring the crochet hook, and we're going to start in one of the corners and do single crochet stitches on all of the stitches that we have available. Until we reach the other end. And I already got to the end of this round, and we're going to do 1 chain stitch, turn, and we're going to do another round of single crochet stitch. All the way until we get here. And I have reached the end of this round. And now we're going to cut the cord, hide the excess cord, and burn the ends. And we're going to repeat the same step on the other side. And once we're finished doing the crochet stitches, the 2 crochet rounds on the other side, we're going to fold this piece in half, and we're going to work with the inside out. Since I'm right-handed, I'm going to bring my crochet hook to this corner, to this stitch in the corner, and through the other corner. And I'm not, as you can see, I'm not cutting the cord yet because I'm going to use this cord, making sure that you grab that loop and pull it through both corners and do a slip stitch. And we're going to join with slip stitches. Slip stitches until we reach the end right here. Then we're going to cut the cord, hide the excess cord, and burn the ends, and we're going to do the same on the other side. And once we're finished, we're going to bring the outside out. Now we're going to work on the flap cover, and we're going to start on the corner of this row on the top, and we're going to do one row, two complete rows of single crochet stitch, one on this way and the other one on the way back. And continue with the single crochet stitches until we get here to this stitch in the corner of this row. And once we have reached the end, we're going to chain one, turn, and we're going to do another round of single crochet stitch on the way back. Until we get to the end. I already reached the end of this round, and this is what we're going to do. Chain one and then turn, and we're going to change the stitches a little bit. We will continue with the single crochet stitches, but give it a different direction. We will do the regular crochet in this stitch right here, but instead we're going to go all the way back on this stitch and do our single crochet, and then the next one will be regular. The next one will be all the way back, bringing the crochet hook all the way to this behind the stitch, and the next one is a regular single crochet stitch. The next one will be going all the way back, so it will be kind of behind the single crochet, and a regular single crochet, and then going behind the single crochet, regular, behind, regular, behind. Continue until we reach the end. I'm almost finished. This is my last regular stitch, since the previous one was the stitch behind. And once again, chain one, turn, and as you can see, we have on the previous round, this is the stitch behind the crochet, the single crochet. So that means that on this round we're going to do a regular single crochet. The other one is the stitch behind, so that's a single crochet behind, and then a regular single crochet, and then behind, regular, behind, regular, behind, regular, and follow the same steps until we reach the end. And I already reached the end of this round, and once again, chain one to start a new round, turn, and the next round we're going to start with a regular single crochet, because the stitch on the previous round is the stitch behind, so it's a long single crochet, and then the next one is a regular single crochet, and then the long stitch, regular, the stitch behind, or I call it the long single crochet, regular, the stitch behind, and we're going to continue following these steps until we reach the end. And from this point, it's just repeating the same steps on every round, and we're going to continue until we reach the number of rounds needed. In this case, I'm going to continue until I reach about until I have covered about half of the pores, like on this one. Probably I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. I'm going to do the same with this one. So continue following the same step. I'm going to go back to the main color, which is the blue, and I'm going to do some chain stitches around the cover. Let me show you in this one. It's just chain stitches. So that's my single crochet stitch, and I'm going to be doing 2 chain stitches and stick them to the cover on very short distances. You can always use another type of stitch that you may like. I'm just showing you the way that I did it. And like I said, I don't calculate, I don't have an exact distance between the stitches, so I just calculate that it's a very short distance, and continue like that until we reach the end. And here are the coin purses finished. We just need to add the lining, and I'm planning on adding one of those magnetic closures. And as you can see, you can put several things. It's big enough. We can also add decorative buttons. It's really up to you. I hope you liked this tutorial, and if you did, please like this video, subscribe, and share this video with people that you think may like this type of projects. See you next time. Thank you for watching.